Hello. What it do? Now let's talk about what men look for in women. I'm going to break it down in a few sections. The aspects we look for have to be based upon physical, understandability, sexuality, sense of humor, and youth. Pussy. Now obviously these are scales, because no woman has all of these qualities. Or if they do have them all, they definitely have one or two more than the others. Physical. You must have the physical appearance of a woman, and of the eccentrics that come with being a woman. Like if you take her pants off and her vagina doesn't appear, you got a problem. Take off her pants and you might see Frankenbeans. And she doesn't necessarily have to have the best looks if she has. Number 2, understandability. That doesn't sound like a real word. Shut your mouth. That must be the ability to understand words that you just made up. I said shut it. But you're kind of right. Usually the ones with less fortunate faces usually have better qualities going on. And they're usually smarter and more likely to stay faithful. But then again, it might backfire. Because ugly chicks need love too. What if it was just the ugly girl who went around looking at other uglier guys to make herself look prettier and she got laid all the time? Pretty crafty. Or understandability is the ability to understand simple things. And if they lack understandability, they must be outstanding in the third aspect, sexuality. Now when I say sexuality, you can't be a good-looking woman who's only into your work. Because, you know, that means for guys like me, I'm just working to get into you. Duh. And plus, she has to be sexually attracted to guys like me. And I'm not talking about one of those lesbians, or one of those girls who says she's lesbian until she meets a really good-looking guy, or an excuse to be bisexual. And if they have no sexuality or lacking, then they got number 4, sense of humor. Lol. Now when I say sense of humor, I mean you gotta laugh at my jokes. And not laugh at inappropriate times. Like when I ask you what time it is and you just go, I don't know. Shit's not cute. Or if I ask what's your name or are you interested in me and you laugh. Wait, I guess that's her sense of humor. And plus, I gotta be able to laugh with you, not at you. Because I can't be taking you out places and I'm gonna be sitting there laughing at you with everyone else. Because that means I'm laughing at myself too. Because I'm with you. And this brings me to why. Number 5. Youth. Most men only date younger women, and most men only date older men because they say they want a mature guy. But just because we're the same age does not mean I'm immature. He farted. And younger women are a lot easier targets for me because we prey on them, and then we act mature. Kind of like how women act sane when you first meet a guy, and then you just go all buck wild. And also, younger women expect less from the men that they date. Younger chick wants a few things. All she wants is you to be nice, listen to what she says, and don't beat on her and yell at her and tell her to go to her room when she misbehaves. And, you know, dick her down whenever she asks for it. And she must ask for it with her words. And if she doesn't use her words, you can't take it, because it'll cause her mental problems later on in life. And other guys won't have it that easy. And it's illegal. But seriously, you will go to jail. And ladies, all men want is a lady to be faithful and understanding to an extent. Because sometimes there are those guys who take advantage of really understanding women and turn them into what you are now. Thanks, guy who ruined it for me. And women take advantage of understanding guys too. So do. You get a guy who doesn't like arguing with you and y'all start going at it, he turns around and walks away. You follow him and call him a bitch. And then he turns around and uppercuts you and you call the police. I kid. Don't hit him. Just shake him. And ladies, if you could do me a favor, just one tiny little favor. Don't be as crazy as the last chick I just broke up with. But you know, that's just me. But I guess some people like cucumbers better pickled. Thank you for watching today's web show thing of today. Once again, thank you for watching. Subscribe, rate, thumbs up, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Here's some outtakes, by the way. I like skinny bitches because they can't fight back. Big girls make my dick seem little. And I don't like being on top because I got to work for it. So that means you got to ride, and you're too big for this ride. Being able to read isn't really a necessity of being with me, because you don't really need to know how to read to make food. Sometimes the coffee machine does sound like it's farting. Ugly women don't look that good. I hate good looking women because they expect more. for less than for free.